Hi everybody, I'm just waiting to go in the hospital, so I thought I'd share this with you quickly. I wanted to ask you, or just get you to ask yourselves, do your emotions control you, or do you control your emotions? It's a big question, and it's really interesting when you start thinking about it. And I was in Nana's room yesterday, and Nana has improved quite dramatically in her mental state. She's got more bright, she's kind of coming to a little bit, and she's becoming a little bit more on our planet, but in some ways she's in a different world. And I wanted to yesterday she was kind of talking about watching a film, and in the hospital bed there's like this one of these like arms with a telly stuck on it that you can like creak down and pull over, and you can pay a certain amount of money and you can watch TV or films or anything like that. And until yesterday, she kind of wasn't in the right place to do that. But yesterday she was. And we were really excited because, you know, it means that she can kind of get away from herself a little bit and, you know, get immersed in something. So I went to the categories and there was loads of different categories, and one of them was comedy. And I was like, well, laughter's the best medicine. Let's look at the comedy films. And there was a big list that came up. And one of them had a big picture of a dog on it and was called A Dog's Journey. So I was like, yeah, this looks quite lightweight. It looks like it, well, it's obviously in the comedy section, so it must be funny. So I put it on, and I don't know if anyone's seen this film, but it is not a comedy. It is about death and reincarnation of dogs. So not the most ideal film to put on in this situation. So we put it on, and the first 10 minutes, I don't know if anyone's seen it, but one of the dogs is put down and is reincarnated as another dog. And halfway through this first bit, me and my dad were like, oh my goodness, maybe she shouldn't watch this, because, you know, it's a bit real and a bit true and a bit odd, really, that, you know, we're kind of talking about death and things in her situation. But we kind of watched her and how she dealt with it. And she cried when the dog was put down, and then when he was reborn, she laughed like there was no other, you know, emotion. And watching her go through the film, and she watched the whole thing, and there's 3 other deaths in the film of dogs and reincarnations of them, so it's pretty raw. But we were worried, but Mum was really, really, really amazing, because every single time one of those emotions came up, she just felt it immediately, and then she completely dropped it like it wasn't her. And it was so strange. So she went from happy to sad to laughing to crying, all in this one film. And when it was over, she kind of turned it off, and it was all kind of fine, and it wasn't her. And what I realised is, in her state, the emotions are coming into her body, she's feeling them in the moment, and then they're completely going. Whereas when I feel an emotion, or when most people feel an emotion, we kind of give it a label, we hang on to it, and we keep it in our body, and we say, oh, well, I'm sad because of that film. But Nana is feeling the emotions, but not actually making them hers, not personalizing them, so they're actually part of her. They're just, you know, coming in and passing through. And I don't know about you, but I think that's a better way to live, you know. And I wondered if maybe we could, you know, try this at home. If you start feeling something, just be with it. So if you start feeling sad, just see it, just notice it, just feel it in your body, but don't think it's part of you. And do you know what happens when you do that? It dissolves. So you can decide which emotions you keep. So if you're feeling elated and happy, make it part of you. But if you're feeling miserable and depressed and you don't want to, you don't have to feel it. Just notice it. Don't push it away, because that makes, you know, pushing something away allows, you know, makes something come to you more. But just be with it, notice it, but don't make it you. And honest to goodness, is that enlightenment? I mean, every day I learn more and more from this woman, and she has no sense of time. You know, you don't need to have a brain tumor to do this. You know, she's just, you know, obviously found this way of coping. But everyone can use this in their lives. So next time you feel an emotion you think is, you know, going to be horrible, just sit with it, be with it, but don't own it. And honest to goodness, it sets you free. And that's why, you know, I'm feeling so great about every single day, and I wake up without any weight because I choose the emotions I want and they don't choose me. So there you go. Insights. So have a wonderful day. I will speak to you all soon, and yeah, I love you. Bye.